I broke up with my girlfriend because I want to get rich. I was 23 and Sierra was 22 and we'd been together since sophomore year. She was great, but I had this plan. My buddy Josh kept showing me his crypto portfolio at lunch. He'd turned 8,000 into 45,000 in 6 months. Meanwhile, I'm splitting rent with Sierra, spending 60 bucks every weekend on dates, buying groceries for two. I did the math one night while she was asleep. If I was single, I could save an extra 900 a month. That's almost 11 grand a year. Sierra didn't get it. Every time I brought up investing, she'd look at me like I was tweaking. She worked at a vet clinic making 38,000 and seemed totally fine with that. She'd come home and tell me about the dogs she saw, like it mattered. I needed more, so I sat her down one Tuesday, told her I needed to focus on my career and investments, and couldn't do that while splitting my attention. She just stared at me, asked if I was dead-ass serious. I said, yeah, I need to be selfish if I'm ever gonna build actual wealth. She started crying, which made me feel cooked, but I kept going. She asked if there was someone else. I said no, there's just me and my future. She didn't yell, just cried quietly, which somehow made it worse. She packed that weekend. Her sister came over and was looking at me crazy the whole time. I felt bad for 2 days. Then I signed the lease on a studio and opened a Robinhood account. The studio was $400 less a month. Smelled like fish, but whatever. I bought rice and eggs from Costco, put every spare dollar into crypto and stocks Josh recommended, worked extra hours, stopped going out. Year 1, I made about 8 grand profit, felt smart. Year 2, crypto crashed and I lost most of it. Year 3, I tried day trading, lost another 3,000 in 2 months. My startup did layoffs. I survived, but my raise was 50 cents an hour. Asked about moving up and my manager literally laughed. By year 4, I was behind where I started. Still in the same studio, still eating eggs and rice. Portfolio was down, but I kept telling myself one big win would fix everything. Then I'm at the grocery store one Saturday and I see her, Sierra. She looks different, healthier, nice green coat. She saw me and smiled that polite stranger smile. We did the awkward small talk. I asked what she was up to. She said she started her own business 2 years ago, mobile vet service. Drives to people's houses who can't get their pets to a clinic. She has 2 other vets working with her now and just signed a contract with a senior living community. My stomach dropped. Asked how she afforded that. She said after we broke up, she lived with her sister for a year, took the 3,000 she'd been saving for our future, bought a used van and tried it. Then she said breaking up with me was low-key the best thing that happened to her. Made her realize she'd been making herself smaller because I acted like her job wasn't real work. Her phone buzzed. She said, sorry, I gotta get home. I asked if she was living with someone. She said, yeah, moved in with my boyfriend last month. Right then, Josh walked up. My buddy Josh put his arm around her waist and dropped coffee in the cart. Looked at me weird. Oh, hey, man. Been a while. Sierra looked between us. You two know each other. Josh said we used to work together. Haven't seen him in 2 years, though. That's when it clicked. Josh kept talking. Yeah, I left that startup forever ago. Helped Sierra get the business stuff set up. I'm doing consulting now. They walked toward checkout together. The guy who convinced me to dump my girlfriend for crypto was dating her. Probably helped her get rich while I lost everything on his trash tips. I left my card and walked out. Went home and checked everything. Portfolio down 200. Bank account 1,900 total. I'm 28. Still in the studio. Still at the same job. Nothing. I pulled up Instagram on a browser since she blocked me. Her profile was public. Pictures of her and Josh at restaurants. Her business opening. The van with her logo. One post from 4 years ago. Selfie with red eyes. Caption said new beginnings. Right after I dumped her. Right when Josh left the startup. They'd probably been together this whole time. I shut my laptop. I saved the money and lost it. She built something real. And Josh ended up with everything I wanted.